time Hezekiah cut off the gold from the doors of Yahweh's temple and from the pillars which Hezekiah, king of Judah, had overlaid, and gave it to the king of Assyria. The king of Assyria sent Taran, Rabsaris and Rabshakeh from Lachish to King Hezekiah with a great army to Jerusalem. They went up and came to Jerusalem. When they had come up, they came and stood by the conduit of the upper pool, which is in the highway of the fuller's field. When they had called to the king, Eliakim the son of Hilkiah, who was over the household, Shebna the scribe, and Joel the son of Asaph the recorder came out to them. Rabshakeh said to them, "Say now to Hezekiah the great king, the king of Assyria, says, what confidence is this in which you trust? You say, but they are vain words. There is counsel and strength for war. Now on whom do you trust that you have rebelled against me? Behold, you trust in the staff of this bruised reed, even in Egypt, which if a man leans on it, it will go into his hand and pierce it. So is Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to all who trust in him. But if you tell me, we trust in Yahweh our God, isn't that he whose high places and whose altars Hezekiah has taken away, and has said to Judah and to Jerusalem, you shall worship before this altar in Jerusalem? Now therefore, please make a wager with my master, the king of Assyria, and I will give you 2,000 horses if you are able on your part to set riders on them. How then can you turn away the face of one captain of the least of my master's servants, and put your trust on Egypt for chariots and for horsemen? Have I now come up without Yahweh against this place to destroy it? Yahweh said to me, go up against this land and destroy it. Then Eliakim, Shebna, and Joel said to Rabshakeh, please speak to your servants in Assyrian language, for we understand it. Don't speak with us in the Jews' language in the hearing of the people who are on the wall. But Rabshakeh said to them, has my master sent me only to your master and to you to speak these words, and not to the men who sit on the wall, who eat their own dung and drink their own urine with you? Then Rabshakeh stood and cried with a loud voice in the Jews' language and spoke, saying, hear the word of the great king, the king of Assyria. The king says, don't let Hezekiah deceive you, for he will not be able to deliver you out of my hand. Don't let Hezekiah make you trust in Yahweh, saying, Yahweh will surely deliver us, and this city will not be given into the hand of the king of Assyria. Don't listen to Hezekiah, for the king of Assyria says, make your peace with me and come out to me, and every one of you eat from his vine, and every one from his fig tree, and every one drink the waters of his own cistern, until I come and take you away to a land like your own land, a land of grain and new wine, a land of bread Listen to Hezekiah when he persuades you, saying, Yahweh will deliver us. Has any of the gods of the nations ever delivered his land out of the hand of the king of Assyria? Where are the gods of Hamath and of Arpad? Where are the gods of Sepharvaim, Himah, and Ivah? Have they delivered Samaria out of my hand? Who are they among all the gods of the countries that have delivered their country out of my hand? That Yahweh should deliver Jerusalem out of my hand. But the people held their peace and answered him not a word. For the king's commandment was, don't answer him. Then Eliakim the son of Hilkiah, who was over the household, Shebna the scribe, and Joah the son of Azaph the recorder came to Hezekiah with their clothes torn and told him the words of Rabshakeh.